So one of the biggest fights just happened last night, January 2nd, Saturday. It was Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell, and when you look into the fight, you kind of question, especially if you don't watch any boxing. I'm pretty sure like Ryan Garcia is a big guy. He has 7.2 million followers on Instagram, but to compare the people that follow him just because of his looks or people that follow him because of he's a good boxer is different. Two different stories. You can be a big star, but not box really well. So when you see Ryan Garcia, the first thing you think about if you watch his boxing skills and all that stuff, he's a headhunter. He knocks people out. 20 wins and I think 17 knockdowns or knockouts, but he probably fought one of his hardest fights so far in his whole career, and that was against Luke Campbell, who people just don't understand who Luke Campbell is, and I think it's just because Ryan Garcia's overhyped. I mean, still, he hasn't fought like everyone in the top division yet. He literally just fought a guy who's been a runner-up for the belt twice. No pushover though, but it's his first experience. It's his first jump to real talented fighters. Luke Campbell is not someone you shove off as someone who's not capable of winning. He has fought for 2 titles. Not a lot of people can say they have fought 2 titles, and not a lot of people say they can survive 12 rounds with Lomachenko. And yeah, he fought Lomachenko, I think one of the best lightweights, and he's gonna come back. He just lost to Teofimo Lopez last year as well, which is a big jump for Teofimo Lopez's career, man. To defeat someone like Lomachenko, man, that's a big name in your resume. So it puts him on top of the list of the best fighters right now for the lightweight division. I'm telling you, the lightweight division is on fire right now. On paper, Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell, it's like a mixed match. Because if you look at Ryan Garcia's previous fights, he hasn't fought anybody who seems to be like threatening to him. He's fighting the people who are almost similar to him in the sense of like they want to knock out people out or they try to outbox. I don't know how to say it. Like they're just gonna knock people out basically. And Ryan Garcia, if you see his fights, that guy is fast. He is a fast fighter. I think the reason he hasn't practiced head movements is because he's so fast he doesn't need to fucking move his head to dodge punches, because he's gonna hit you before you even throw that punch. So looking outside of the fight, this is a big step for Ryan Garcia. So my thought process was like Luke Campbell was gonna do the same thing everyone else does when they're fighting someone that knocks people out, tire them out in the first beginning rounds, and then dominate the other half of the match by points and going to the 12th round. And that was the plan I think Luke Campbell had. I think that's the plan anyone has when they're fighting someone like who's top heavy like fucking Ryan Garcia. When I mean top heavy, I mean like he throws punches like bombs. Someone like that is easy to like manipulate and just play around with them for the first like couple rounds, defending yourself, not doing much. But as soon as you see them tire them out, that's when you start punching more. That's when you start attacking more. Because, he might have that punching power. He might be able to throw bombs still, but they're not at the same level when he's at full energy. So the first round starts. Ryan Garcia does what he does best. And he's in your face, punching you, just pushing you to the sides and all that stuff. Showing you that he's faster than you and dominating you. But like I thought Luke Campbell would do, he defended himself really well. And even though Ryan Garcia was super aggressive, he wasn't landing anything with impact. It wasn't like, oh my God, Luke Campbell's about to go down. He looks hurt here. No, Luke Campbell was defending himself really well. The second round was weird. Luke Campbell actually knocked down Ryan Garcia with a nasty left. And the nasty lefts, the lefts in this fight was nasty. So he hits him with a left, hits him right in the chin, knocks him down. But Ryan Garcia, it was like a bad knockdown. Ryan Garcia didn't have to get counted out. He just got up as soon as he could, and in a couple of seconds he was ready to fight. He was not and he was not affected by the knockdown. He was still in his face. And one of the things that surprised me a lot is that a lot of fighters you see fight, their mindset, their mental game changes as soon as they get knocked down. It's almost like they don't want to be aggressive as they were before, and they start playing the slow ball game. I don't know how to explain it. It's like their pace slows down because they're afraid of getting knocked down again. But Ryan Garcia did the complete opposite, and it surprised me because he kept going. The knockdown was just a little mishap for Ryan Garcia, and he adjusted to that left hook that got him the first time, and he caught him a couple of times. He caught Ryan Garcia a couple of times with that left, but it wasn't as impactful as the first one, the slip up, Ryan Garcia slipped up on. So that for me surprised me. Ryan Garcia adjusted to that, and he kept being the aggressor throughout the match. And I think by the fourth or the fifth round, Ryan Garcia. Okay, let me explain. Ryan Garcia was the aggressor throughout. After that, I think he won each single round after that, and I think the fourth and fifth round he caught Luke Campbell in the temple, and it's almost like a setup like Sergey against Canelo. When Canelo caught Sergey, and Sergey just like limped, and it's just that nasty fucking right overhand that fucking Canelo threw knocked him down, knocked his ass out to be honest. But the bell saved Luke Campbell, and that's the first time we saw Luke Campbell hurt. And going to the seventh round, by this time, you would think Ryan Garcia is slowing down. He was not slowing down. His coaches were telling him, hey, you're young. You can keep going. And also, one thing that bothered me about Ryan Garcia, he was not defending himself as much. After the fifth round, when he hurt Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia was really too aggressive. He was throwing too much punches, too much. He was wasting energy, basically. Because Luke Campbell, like I thought he would do, was defending himself thoroughly. So, basically, Ryan Garcia was not doing much and just wasting his energy. So, and also, they were yelling at him to keep his fucking hands up. And I don't understand why Ryan Garcia, I think he was just too cocky. He thought he could finish the fight soon and there. But no. It was weird because, Luke Campbell could have just thrown the left and got him. But, like I said, Ryan Garcia is just fast. He was catching him here and there. So Luke Campbell couldn't throw as many punches as he wanted to. The fight kind of looked fair, but Ryan Garcia was still the aggressor. He was still there. He was doing the most action. He was the one going for the action. The seventh round starts, and it was still the same. And out of nowhere, Ryan Garcia throws a left to the body that basically knocked down Luke Campbell, and he was down for a while. The count was still going. I think it was about the sixth. I thought he was going to get up, but he got beat down by the count. He couldn't beat the count, and Ryan Garcia won by a nasty body shot. It was a nasty body shot. I recommend you guys watch that left hook that Ryan Garcia threw because it caught me off guard and it caught Luke Campbell off guard because in my head, I thought Ryan Garcia wasn't going to aim for the body. I don't think Ryan Garcia is a body aimer. He's more of a head hunter. So, Luke Campbell accordingly defended his head. He did not expect that body shot to the fucking... Oh, man. He didn't expect that left hook that Ryan Garcia was loading up to go to the fucking body. And knocked him down and TKO'd Luke Campbell. And honestly, I think all the doubt that I had about Ryan Garcia went out the window. Because he was dominating that match. He was like outboxing. He was like really good fighting, basically. It was never a point where I'm like Ryan Garcia slowing down or Ryan Garcia has this. His momentum was like wearing off. His momentum was still there, and the amount of energy he released when he got that knockdown win, man, he felt it. God bless him, bro. That was a nasty left hook, and he deserved all the praise. Now that opens up who he's fighting next. Now, he won the WBC interim belt, so automatically he becomes the mandatory fight for David Haney for the WBC. But it seems like someone else who has no belts but is a monster, strong as fuck, I'm telling you, man. Gervonta Davis is out there. mentored by Mayweather himself. Teofimo Lopez wants him. I don't know, man. Everyone wants Gervonta. Everyone wants a cake, a piece of Gervonta Davis, and it's crazy, man. He said either give me Gervonta Davis or give me David Haney, but the lightweight division's on fire right now. We still got Lomachenko in the headlines. He might have lost to Teofimo Lopez, but I'm pretty sure he can come back. It ain't the first loss he's came back from. So let's see where it goes. The lightweight division is on fire. When I say that, it's on the news. Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, David Haney, Gervonta Davis, and Lomachenko. Some of the big names going on right now. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to be a champion, a future champion. Do you think Teofimo Lopez is going to be able to keep all 4 belts? Do you think Gervonta Davis will become a champ? Do you think Ryan Garcia is going to become a champ? And who's going to lose, for the first time? Teofimo Lopez undefeated, Ryan Garcia undefeated, Gervonta Davis undefeated. And I don't know, let me check right now. I don't know if Devin Haney's undefeated. I feel like I should know that. But I'm telling you, boxing's here. Boxing is here. Yep, Devin Haney's also undefeated. So let me know who you think is gonna be the first one to taste the taste of defeat. With that being said, guys, peace out and enjoy your Sunday.